Hey everybody, it's what is today? I forgot it was a Monday, so I'm getting late to getting this video made, but it's the last Monday of September. We're heading into October and officially the Q4. So hope all your sales pick up. I hope mine pick up. My Amazon has been very slow. eBay has been doing all right. Not as kick-ass as some of those big guys like Ronnie out there and what's his name, Chad, but I'm still eating and still in the house. So here's 10 sales from last week. I'm going to show you the things that sell and one that you should probably avoid. This one is a mousetrap game. Since eBay had all those free listings for auctions, I threw up a bunch of mousetrap parts and I sold about half of them over the weekend. And this one went for $1.50. I mean, it's not much, but I charged shipping as well. I charged $2 or something, $2.50 for shipping. So I might make a little bit on the shipping. But I paid 50 cents for the whole game. And there's about 20 plus parts in the mousetrap game. I mean, it's a little more work parting them out, but it does. Some parts sell more than others, and if you do them as a buy it now, you can probably get a little bit more money, but I didn't really care. I just wanted to move them, and so I put them up for auction, and like I said, a bunch of them sold on one bid, and I was happy that game was already paid for when I sold the 2 steel ball bearings for $4.50 plus shipping a couple weeks ago, so all this is profits. Here's an item you might want to avoid. This is actually one of the first retail arbitrage items I picked up back in April. And when I scanned it back in April, it was going for a 3-pack of these 2-packs, so 6 bars of soap. It was going for $15, $17 or something like that. And I sold 1 or 2 that way. Then some, I don't want to say it, but asshat, dropped the price down below $10. And when you do that with Amazon, it becomes an add-on item. You can see here, add-on item. So that means they can't buy it by itself. They have to buy it with something else before it can be shipped to them. So that person ruined it for everybody and just dropped the price down. So I dropped my price down to $4 or whatever just to get them out of my store and get them out. And even that, it's hard to move. So watch your items. Don't get in the add-on category because it'll be hard to move your items or harder to move your items. And if you're shooting for the bottom, don't go below that mark because you just ruin it for everybody. Next item was an iPhone 5 case. Yes, I got into the iPhone case sales. I was at a Goodwill. Whoop, I just received an offer. I'll get back to that. I was at Salvation Army and they must have got a buttload of these in from some store. They're all brand new. And I talked them down to, if I bought 20 of them, I got them for 75 cents a piece. And this isn't the first one I've sold. This is like the third one I sold. I've been selling anywhere from $11.95 to $12.95. Yes, I do free shipping on these just because the competition is, but they cost me $2.02 to ship to almost anywhere. So I still make about 10 bucks on these things, minus a couple fees, not much in fees. So I'm making about $8 profit on these, so I'm happy with that. Cat wants my attention now. Next we have, I sold a couple games this week on Amazon. This first one was a Lord of the Rings Trivia Pursuit, and even it has the golden ring in it. And I found mine with the ring. I sold it as a collectible here. And I sold mine for $23, I think. It's thinking. The internet's going slow, but you can see here the lowest collectible was $7 plus shipping. Even the lowest prime was $12.99. And I took pictures of mine, described mine well, and I got, and look at all these other ones that are under $22. You have to go to second page. Second page, I sold mine for around $22.95, I believe it was. And I beat out all these 2 pages worth of people. Because, and see, normally if they have a photo, you'd see the photo right here, or photos here. You can see these other guys don't have photos. So if you're selling used items on Amazon, take photos to kind of distinguish yourself from the others. It helps. Next one is cranium. I found this at a garage sale. It was practically new looking. Still had the clay in it. That's the one thing in cranium. You have to make sure it has the clay in it and the clay is in good condition. I sold mine again. I sold mine for around $23. And you can see here a low prime at $20. $22.95. So I was right in here. Again, no one here has pictures. And there's a lot of merchant fulfills below me, but I still sold mine. And even a couple primes below me. And I still sold mine ahead of those guys. So, things that get your listings up. I got these in an estate sale a while ago. Micro cassettes. The package was missing one. And I kept getting an offer from the same guy every week. Low ball, offering like 13 bucks. And I would counter offer with 16 bucks and he would never take it. And the next week he would offer the same thing again. So I'm kind of glad he didn't take that 16 bucks because I got someone bought it here for my asking price with no offers, $22.95 plus shipping. Now I rarely do free shipping. So glad those went out finally for my full asking price. This was a hat that I purchased. It was at a Goodwill and I paid 13 bucks for it and I was kind of kicking myself. It was new with tags. See the tags there? And I listed it the same day I bought it and it sold. I woke up the next morning, I think it was, or maybe it sold the same night. It was sold for my asking price and my asking price was way above what the solds were going for. I figured this was, the solds were, completeds were around 34 range. I figured, you know, it's hard to find 2007 championship hat, locker room version. So I got the full asking price for that and I made triple my money plus shipping. You probably saw my video about my other Red Bull hat, but this one did sell for, I took a best offer of 40 bucks plus shipping. And the guy's had it for a while now and I haven't heard back from him. I haven't heard feedback back. But I think this one was pretty much authentic. The stitching and the tags looked a lot better in this one. So I'm more confident in this one. No problem. I paid 7 bucks for it. This actually came out of my personal stock. This is a photography item used to color balance your photos. You take a picture with it and it use software to color balance your photos right. You can do grayscales as well. It's a nice clip-on case. It comes with a lanyard. I probably paid over $150 for it, but I've had it for a long time. I don't have the software for it anymore. I took a best offer of 50 bucks on it, and it sold the same day I listed it. So I'm happy with that. Get it out of my house. So photography items sell pretty quickly for the most part. And I have a couple of cases, camera cases that are still sitting, but a lot of my lenses and stuff have sold pretty quickly. And I think this is the last item on my list here. This is a Sony recorder. Again, somebody last Friday was trying to get me down to $35 or $40, and I told him no, the lowest I would take was $50. He didn't want to pay that. And I told him I was going to hold out, and because on Amazon it was going for 100 plus, 120 I think. I wanted to ship it into Amazon. But I got somebody that took my asking price, the $65.95 plus shipping. It went out, I think it went out Saturday. If not, it's in my box to go out this afternoon. But it was sold Saturday for my full asking price. So quite happy with that. So that's my sales of things to look for my last week. So hope your sales are doing well and hope you guys find lots of items this week. I'll see you next Monday.